Hello honey bears and welcome to this week's reading. I am Karri Kitty, and if you're new to joining me, you are very welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, guys, welcome back. I am so happy to have you here again. This week's reading is in honor of St. Patrick's Day, and because I myself am also Irish, I have gone with the theme of Look of the Irish. So if you were drawn to pile 1, here, pick this one, please. This is pile 1, this little bus. Here, this key. This is pile 2. And lastly, this little shamrock and the bounces. This is pile 3. So if you have a little look at them now, take yourselves a couple of minutes, breathe through it and see which pile you are drawn to, and we'll get into your reading in a jiffy. For anyone, just whilst you're looking at this, if you're new to the pick a card readings, it's perfectly fine to choose more than one pile. And if you like what you see, guys, when you've had your reading, if you could just give my channel a subscribe, and any of the videos you particularly like, if you could give them just a little thumbs up, it'll really help me to grow and develop it, and it'll also help me know what kind of videos and content it is you're looking for. And anything else you want to know, just pop it in the comments down below. I'm also contactable for private readings, which you can see the details below. I have a Reddit, so I have my own subreddit now. I also am on Facebook, and I have an email address, the details of which again are all down below in the description box, as is the time link for your pile. So I'm going to give you a minute now just to think about which pile it is you're drawn to, and we'll get right into it then. Thank you, my loves. Okay guys, perfect, thank you. So we'll get into things here now. So we'll start off with pile 1. Here you are, guys, the little bus. So your tarot cards, firstly, we have the Ace of Swords. And this is a brand new deck, so most of what I'm using is new this evening. I'm quite happy with it. The Three of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. So for you, pile 1s, to harness the look of the Irish, there is a mental breakthrough or a sense of clarity coming for yourselves, and that's here with this, the Ace of Swords. With the Three of Pentacles, you can even see here it's like planning for a future, it's preparing for it, he's doing this work, he's doing that painting, and that's kind of your energy. So it's a breakthrough, it's laying some groundwork. And the Hierophant, even, this is, well, here this dude is like being a mentor to this other dude on the ground, but it's all very internal. It's a lot of strength and knowledge inside yourself. It's self journeys. So you're on kind of a, yeah, this week is going to bring a lot of awareness to yourselves, but this feels like an internal awareness. You may influence or help others with what you're doing, but primarily you are going to be the one doing the work for you. So your animal here is the tiger, which is accept your magnificence. And that's pretty perfect with the tarot cards that have come out for you guys. Let's make these all a little easier to see. And that, again, like the accept your magnificence, that ties in with this whole, you know, this mental breakthrough, this preparation, this kind of looking inside yourself, finding answers, and helping guide others with the answers you find for yourself. This makes sense. You are this tiger, so accept your magnificence, guys. And here we have the chakras. I can't believe this. Look, here. It's acceptance. This is one of the chakra messages for you. Now, if you'll see, it's kind of red in color. And this means it is your... one second. Root. Yes. So red, this is your root chakra. So pay some attention to your root chakra, and it's brilliant that acceptance is here, but also here with this tiger about accepting your magnificence. And the other one we have is joy. So acceptance and joy. So you need to find that acceptance of yourself, of the lessons you're learning, and find the joy in what's going on around you and inside you. This particular week. Now this is an evergreen reading, so it's not just for Patrick's week. This is any time you choose to look at it. You're being told to accept yourself, accept your greatness, and find the joy in your life. You're on a path here, so it's kind of quite a big one. Your final oracle card is this one here, and it is the cheat day. So this is about allowing yourselves have a little treat, have a little time off. Don't feel that you have to always obey all the rules and do everything. Like, have this ice cream, have a bit of fun with what's going on. Don't feel that you have to always be perfect. Don't feel that everything always has to be right. It doesn't. You can do what you need to for yourself. Sorry, I'm just rearranging these here so we can kind of see everything. There's not really a way to do all of these nicely. So anyway, guys, yes, this is you finding your path, your strength, your spirituality, your belief in yourselves and everything that you can be. So absolutely, like, this is a big reading for you, and it's about believing in yourself, finding who you are and your strength and your abilities to be wonderful, because you are. A lot of people love you and need you, so have faith in that's real, guys. That's completely real. Let's leave a little bus here as well. Yeah, that's a little better. Now we'll just get in and get you a couple of charms and a couple of letters as well. Okay, so we have a whole collection here. So we have these hearts. So this is about love, guys, and connection. We have here, oh, and I just said like love and connection, it's I love you. We have this little one here, and that says wish. So make that wish, guys, and wish for yourselves. Wish to find your truth and your beauty in you. And hear this, and like music, look, it's the music in you, your rhythm, your energy, your dancing. Now the letters that may be important, we have Z, H, N, X, another X, or B. Guys, another X. what are y'all up to? This is a P, an F, a B, and another B, an O, a D, another or, an I, a K, and 2 P's. So we've got 3 P's and 3 K's. So those letters look like they're probably the most significant for you. But any of these recipes might make initials. You might spot some words in there. Whatever it is that suits yourselves. Oh, look, and we have another or. Rest and relaxation. Oh, I can think of with PPP is PowerPoint presentation, because, you know, I'm kind of a nerd, guys. I'm kind of a nerd. Your numbers, we have 3, 3. We have 6 and 6, although those could also be 9s. We also have 8 and 5. So those numbers will be important for you guys in some way, shape, or form. And that is everything for yourselves on this. Thank you so much for your time. Take care. And I really hope to see you all next time. Love and light, guys. Bye. If you have stuck around and you're just waiting for the next pile to come in, thank you all so very much. And I'll just let you know if you have indeed done that and you're hoping to get a personal read but you're not sure if you can afford it or whatever, then I do have options for people who are on a limited budget. Because look, I've been on a limited budget a lot. I know how it is. So just shoot me a message. We can work something out. I do like to try help everyone as much as I can, and there's always a way. You know, you're not locked in to things just because of stupid arbitrary reasons. There's always a way around everything, so don't be afraid to reach out to me. I'm just a regular person like all of you, you know, a small town girl who spent a few years in a big city. But like I said, I've learned a lot. So never be afraid to reach out. Now, here we go, my little pile 2s. Here we go, and this was just 14.44, so that's really interesting. We'll start off here with your tarot energy, guys, and we have the 6 of Wands. Let's leave this here. We have the stars. Ooh, boobies. And we have the Princess of Pentacles. I'll just move that out of the way. If any of you all are under 18, sorry. I was not expecting boobs like that. What this is saying to me here for this upcoming week for you guys in my pile twos. There's some celebration coming your way here with this Six of Wands. Like you can see, look, she's happy, she's having a party. This, for some reason, this puts me in mind of like a wedding or a coronation, because you know the crown going on with it. Like there's something really nice coming in this week for you guys, which also shows up with the star, because this is the card of hopes and dreams. And here there's, you know, she's gorgeous, and here she is, she's reaching out to the stars, she's having this nice swim here, you know, she's really comfortable in herself, and she's just reaching for the stars, she's reaching for that dream, that hope. And that's what's going on here as well, this celebration and this energy in the Wands card. And whatever this is, it's something that's a little, say, off the beaten path, perhaps. It's not quite the expected trajectory here. You know, it's exciting and it's close to you and it's important, but it's not necessarily traditional. You know, you're doing something a little unusual, but for you it is perfect. So that is, you guys are on a really good week here. This is like a little dream energy going on. Probably fitting here, this key, actually, you know, you're unlocking yourself, you're unlocking what's going on around you, you're unlocking this dream energy. So that's really quite lovely. So we'll get into your animal card, and we have, it's the butterfly, which is be ready to transform with wisdom. And that's just perfect here, because look, yes, hopes and dreams and reaching for the sky, and yeah, there we go, transform with wisdom. It makes sense. We also have 2 chakra cards for you guys. So we have, firstly, rejection. So you may be here because something has happened to you guys that is a rejection, or for a lot of you, because this is a little artist here, and artistry and art, you know, the art community is not the traditional way of making money and getting on with things. Like, this is not traditional. It may be you're rejecting society's traditional values and coming into yourself and celebrating yourself and celebrating life, and that's what this rejection is about. Either way, this chakra is the one for your crown, I believe. Yeah, it is. So this is the top, this is your crown chakra, but it's very kind of depleted and drained. So you may need to look up some chakra videos on YouTube. I actually have a link on my channel to a bunch of videos. I listened to them myself, but I didn't make them. So check those out, guys, and get to working on your chakras, because you've got a blockage here. We also have perception, which is interesting with the rejection and all of the other cards here. It's, you know, how things seem to be, how they look to be, and this is your heart chakra. So yes, this is something you're passionate about, something you're celebrating. This is all about transformation, moving away from what's expected to you to what you actually want to do and be. And that's something that's going to be, like I said, it's going to bring in, it's the look of the Irish for you guys. So yes, pay attention to how you perceive things. Rejection isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes rejection is the catalyst for growth, for transformation, for all of this wonderful energy going on around. And that's why I think this rejection is you doing the rejecting, guys. But it is still a block chakra, so please look up. You don't have to look at it through my channel. You can do your own YouTubing or Googling, or maybe you're into chakras and Reiki yourself. Either way, pay some attention to your crown chakra because it is blocked, my loves. Your last oracle we have for you is the Coffee, and this is about keeping yourself energized, keeping yourself motivated, keeping yourself going, which, you know, makes sense with this. This is transformation, this is change, this is celebration, and it's being a bit non-traditional, which is going to take a lot of your energy. So this makes complete sense for you guys to have there. Now we're just going to grab a couple of charms for you. Pile 2. What do pile 2 need to know? And let's get a couple of numbers and letters as well. I'll just have them here on standby. So our charms, firstly, here we have the elephant. Now elephants are, they're very family based. They're also very caring and devoted. And they like remember like for a long time. They travel long distances. So this is, I always love seeing the elephant come out from someone because it means there's something wonderful about to happen for them. We have the peace sign. Just fairly self-explanatory, guys, I believe, but keep the peace for yourselves and for other people. Being calm and peaceful is going to be important. This starfish, it's all about transformation and being adaptable, because you say you cut the arms off a starfish and they can survive and adapt. So this is adapt and overcome, which again makes sense with transformation and all this other energy here. And of course it's your perception, you know, coming in with that. And we have, I will hold you in my heart until I hold you in heaven. We have the pentagram. So spirituality, guys, pay some attention. There's stuff going on there with that. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 butterfly charms, and the butterfly here, and the starfish. Guys, this is a big week for you. You are really changing, and if you want to have that luck and that change go well for you, you need to pay attention to how you're perceiving things and make sure that what you're rejecting, you should be rejecting it, that you're making smart choices. They're not going to be traditional choices, but make sure they're actually smart. Plan out long term for yourselves where this path will take you, and be able to roll with the punches as they come in. Now our letters, we have X, B, we have another B, SP, D, M, another X. I know these letters are tiny, guys. P, B, and Q, and lastly we have an OR. So these letters may spell out words for you guys. They may be initials, or they may just be something to look out for. B is there 3 times, and X is there twice, as is P. So they may be the more important letters for you all. In terms of your numbers, we have we have 1, 10, 9. We have 6, 6, 6, 9. There's a bit of a difference between them, but only slight, guys. So this might be all 9s or it might be all 6s as well. You take it how you need to. But 5 of them. We have 2 7s, 2 8s, and a 1. So whatever way this cuts, the starting 10 days of the month are going to be important to you. So keep that in mind. Yeah, so that is the end of your reading, guys. Thank you so much indeed for coming and joining me. I appreciate all of you. If you liked it, like I said at the start of this video, please give a subscription to my channel. It is free to subscribe, but it will really help me massively. So I would be super appreciative of that. And if you guys also are wondering about getting a private reading, but you're not sure if you can afford it, then just contact me. I do try work things out for people who have different financial situations. Look, we've all been there. I am about being stuck for funds and not sure what to do. So I do try work things out for all of my guys, for all of my loves out there, because look, we can all do with a little bit of help. So contact me. Don't be afraid to reach out. I'm sure there's something we can come to an agreement on. But yes, thank you so much indeed. You guys all take care, and I will see you next time. Love and light. Bye bye. Hello, pile 3. So let's come into you now. Firstly, let's start with your tarot cards. So we have the Ace of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the 7 of Wands. So what this shows here is you guys are starting something new this week. With this here, this Ace of Wands, this is a new energy. This may well be even a new job you guys are starting in. And it's one that's going to be, well, it's going to be kind of quite successful for you, but it's not going to be very quick moving. It's going to be kind of slower moving and building up, but that slow burn abundance is actually sustainable. And here with this 7 of Wands, it's feeling kind of defensive, protective of yourself, like these guys here building up this little sandbag wall, this defense wall. So you're feeling like you have to defend yourselves, or this new thing that you're starting, but it's going to pay off, guys. You don't need to defend it to you or to anyone else. You just need a bit of patience with this to allow it to grow. But it's going, like, this looks like it'll grow. You just be patient. Be patient. Absolutely protect your interests. Protect the interests of those who are, beside you here in the trenches, your friends, your family, or whoever it is in here with you. But, like, don't give up. But don't be mean and don't expect fast results. It will be a slow burn. Okay? It's going to be slow. Your animal we have for you is the badger, which is saying bring your life into balance. So that would make sense, especially with a new beginning and you're feeling defensive of stuff. You need to have a look and see what it is you need to do to bring balance to your heart, your head, your soul, your home energy. It all needs to balance and align. And we have, and interesting, this is purple. Now, This is the crown chakra when it's open. And one of your first chakras here is confusion. And this is a blocked chakra, but it is a blocked crown chakra. So there's something going on with your crown as well. Pile 2 had crown-ish chakra issues too, so that may be worth checking out. But here, this confusion about what you're doing would make sense with feeling defensive and not sure what's going on. You know, new beginning, but it seems to be slow growing. Of course, you're going to be a little confused, a little all over the place, but you need to try clear that confusion and have faith that things are going the way they're meant to. So that you don't get lost like this. You don't get lost in that fog. You don't get caught up in the what ifs or the many multiple options and realities that are around and available to us. You found your path here. This is your path. You have found it. It's going to pay off for you. It is with this. And you're feeling defensive of it. That's understandable, but don't get too caught up. Don't enter this. You need to clear your mind and bring that balance in. And this is, like I said, this is your crown chakra, guys. So just listen to some crown chakra music. I do have some linked as a playlist on my channel. It's not stuff I've made myself, but it is stuff I listen to myself. So give that a go is what I would suggest. And here we have renewal for your other one. Now this is red, which is your root chakra. So your root and your crown, top and bottom. And renewal makes sense. Look here, new beginning, new growth. So just pay a bit of attention to what's going on around you and don't get overwhelmed. I know that's easy to say, but take whatever steps you can to avoid being overwhelmed and getting lost in this fog, getting lost in what's going on. Allow yourself see this clear path, because the path exists. You're just getting lost in, I guess, the translation of that path. And here for you, your last oracle card is the sushi. And this is just about branching out and exploring things that are a bit new or potentially a bit exotic or strange to you. Like sushi for a lot of people is, you know, it's a bit of an unusual food. So like that, it's something that might be a little unusual, a little outside your comfort zone, but that's okay. It's got a lot of people who do it as other than you who have found it really nice, and it can work for you. So don't be afraid to go outside your comfort zone. And now lastly, we're just going to pull a couple of charms. So I'll just pop this here. Yeah. So got those. And I'll just get a couple of numbers and letters for you guys as well. Yeah. Okay. So our first charm is I love you. Oh guys, definitely you need to listen to pile 2. This came up for them as well. The peace symbol. You know, these are pretty self-explanatory, but it's about finding that peace in yourself and in other people, finding that inner peace and calm. The sunshine here, so that's about joy and happiness and finding the brightness in life and in yourselves. The apple, so making healthy choices and healthy decisions. This butterfly is about transformation and growth. This key, just unlocking your potential, and that makes sense because you're doing something new. Like been showing in the Ace of Wands in your tarot. The Seahorse. Again, the Seahorse is there about transformation and just being adaptable. We have another Seahorse, guys. Yes, definitely. Being adaptable is going to be very important. No matter where. Here is another charm for you guys. The music notes here. So this is kind of making your own music as well as listening to music to just kind of soothe and calm and help find direction for yourself or others. Music will be important. And lastly, this little cherubby angel dude. So don't be afraid to connect to spirit, all of this, like especially because you have a blocked chakra energy showing here at your crown chakra, much like pile 2, their crown chakra is blocked. You need to just trust in the universe, trust in the spirit, reach out. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and don't be afraid to like play music videos or go for walks and just tell yourself you love yourself. Get other people to do it. Just listen to that energy. Your letters now, my darlings. We have V, L, or and G. I'm so mature. We have U, B. Oh look, RGB. Maybe some of y'all are going to be doing something with art and colors. I don't know. Red, green, blue. Another G. Good game, guys. Another L. And then we have also, I don't even know what that is, a P. So the only double we have for you guys are G and L. So they're probably the most important lesson. This is a connector of some kind. I have no idea how I even got this, guys. But this seems to be important for you. You are a connector. You connect people, you connect things, so be that connector. Your numbers. You have 2 3s, 2 2s, 2 1s, and a 5 6 7. You can take that 6 could also be a 9. They do look the same, really. So let those be whatever they need to for yourselves. I'll just slide them all better into view there. Yeah, so that is that. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope that this has resonated with you. If you like what it is you've seen, then do please subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments. And if you want a personal reading from me, but you're not sure if you can afford it or whatever, just reach out to me. I am open to trying to discuss things with people of all budgets, because I know what it's like to be on a budget. So I want to try help as many people as I can. So don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to get in contact. I'm not a monster. I'm just a regular person like y'all. Small town girl in Ireland who's making the most of her gifts. I'm just like anyone else. So just don't be afraid to reach out to me, and we'll see what we can do. And if you can afford a personal reading, by all means, definitely do reach out and we will get that sorted for you. Thank you all so much for your time. I wish you the best. Love and light, guys. And until next week, take care. Bye.